Hari Om. Begin each day listening to the most auspicious sound in the universe. Yoga of Knowledge and Wisdom, Chapter 7, Shloka number 20. Those whose wisdom has been looted away by this or that desire go to other gods, following this or that norm led by their own nature.
Chapter 7, Shloka 20. Kamaistaistair hridajnanaha prabhatyantenyadevataha tam niyamamastaya prakritya niyatasvaya.
Chapter 7, Shloka 20. Among all the men who approach the self for dynamism, though all are noble, the Jnani is rare and wise, for he is steadfast in mind and established in the self, the real. Because of lack of discrimination, people are not generally aware that the self alone is real and the rest unreal. The desire for sense objects and sense gratification agitate the mind and intellect and make it dull, and so it loses the capacity to discriminate. If the intellect is sharp, it is impossible for it to not recognize that the self alone is real and hence all. The mere presence of desires is not the cause for agitations and consequent dullness of the intellect. It is when we identify with the desires that they multiply and agitate the intellect and make it dull and cause our downfall. Thoughts are the byproduct of the subtle aspect of food we eat and are inert. They derive their power to function from the self through the individual's identification with those desires. The urge of the thoughts determine the action. The agitations caused due to the desires of the desirer make him incapable of discriminating whether the action to be undertaken will provide him any enduring and permanent satisfaction. Thirsty for at least an immediate temporary satisfaction, he invokes the powers of the self behind the senses as the powers to see, hear, smell, taste, and touch, also called the productive potential of any given field of activity for fleeting momentary joy. Even these invocations of the limited powers of the self have to be done in a proper sequence or manner to give fruitful results. Propelled by his own previous thoughts and agitations as vasanas or nature, every individual helplessly functions in the field of his temporary fascination. A deluded person strives hard to derive through senses a satisfaction at once infinite and immortal. The wise person is found to have the subtle discrimination, discovers for himself the hollowness and futility of sense pursuit, and withdraws from all these ultimately unprofitable fields, and with determination seeks the path to the real. Learn more in the next shloka, in the next video.
To understand Gita, join Chinmaya Mission study group in your area. There are over 300 Chinmaya Mission centers in the world. Kindle Life is the first text prescribed in the scheme of study by Swami Chinmayananda himself. Watch Ranjot Kalra's videos on Kindle Life online. See this video clipping again and again till you can answer the following questions.